Hello, guys. This is Joey Franko here. This is the live stream ever. I doubt very much anybody's going to see this probably, but I wanted to give it a shot and so you guys could ask me questions and stuff. I won't be, I know I've watched other live streams on other channels and they accept money and stuff, and I will not accept any money from anybody. So please don't offer. Um, anyway, there's really nobody here yet to talk to. Anyway, I'll tell you a little bit about my experiences. How I started doing this was I know I got my story there. Is I moved to a little town south of the Texas border by about 40 miles, and I think the first thing I stood out was some of my ex girlfriend's friends that lived in the neighborhood say they seen UFOs filming. Cheyenne, shut up. Anyway, they said they seen people UFOs fly over people's house and beam them out, and they were smoking pot and stuff, and I don't do that, and I just thought they were crazy, until one night I was out in my backyard and I shined a flashlight into the sky in my backyard with my ex-girlfriend's little stoner nephew, and he was all stoned, of course, and I shined the light and flashed it 6 times in the sky, and something in the sky flashed the light back 6 times. And I was like, whoa, dude, did you see that? And he goes, yeah, I'm going in the house. And I could never get this to happen again. So it's not a real good example of, contact. So if you can't get it to repeat, it doesn't really count. But it did open my eyes up, And then with my new girlfriend I had after I broke up with the girl I moved here from California with, um, we were coming out. There is some people here. Now, I don't know how to answer you guys. Um, let's see. I guess I have to type, huh? You guys can't talk to me, I guess. Okay, well, how do I talk to you guys? Let me figure this out here. Huh. Huh.
They ask you questions and you say it over the air.
Okay, hi. Has there been any Jason Smith asks, has there been any activity right now? Well, my scope is in the shop right now, Jason. This new ATN scope has a lot of extra garbage on it, and it's had a lot of issues, but I think I'm getting it back soon, and that it will be I'll be getting a $500 add-on, which is a 1,500 meter radar rangefinder that goes under the front of the scope, and that's almost a mile, 0.93% of a mile. So anyway, it says, can you talk to new to me? I'm not sure how to do this.
You are talking to them.
Well, I'm talking. I don't know if you guys can talk to me though.
No.
Anyway, hello to Jason Smith and Guardian 251, and that's all that's here right now. It doesn't even show that there's got their me on. Huh. Let's see. Jason and Guardian. Okay, live stream. Well, if there's any possibility that I can figure out a way to do that, Jason, I will. Maybe get a portable camera and some kind of portable camera I could put outside with a microphone. I usually do this at night. Some suggestions. Um, did I find a tripod yet? Jason, I get that question a lot, and I don't know if you've ever seen anybody film so I can lean my scope right on my head, which will stabilize it a lot better, and I can spin around with my feet. And yeah, I don't think the tripod thing would work. I've looked into it, and people don't film like moving objects with a tripod, especially moving object like I'm dealing with, real erratic and unpredictable. I think I would lose it real quick. Any other questions you guys want to ask? I'm here for you, man. There ain't no fee for this like a lot of people ask for. This is for free, man. I'll never take money from you guys, man. This is your channel. So, anyway, I don't know if anybody's here anymore. Can you guys hear me? Hello? I don't think anybody's here. Anyway, I'm back at my house in Tulsa. Yeah, Guardian, thanks for that. I think you might have been the one telling me about tripods in motion. There was somebody that told me about it, and it made sense to me. I was going to go out and spend about $500 on a tripod, and some guy made common sense to lay on the ground, and let the scope rest on my face. And then I thought of a recliner, which I love sitting in anyway. It's my favorite chair, but it doesn't rotate. So I'm going to look for one that I can take outside and then just drag into the garage when it rains. Anyway, I sound kind of funny because I just had a sinus surgery yesterday, so my nose is all jacked up and stuff. So I probably can't sound kind of funny, and I put a tube down my throat, so my throat's kind of raw. So anyway, okay. Hobie, did you update your thermal scope recently? I remember a few of my favorite videos had an armacite. What was the model you are using currently? It is my new one is made by ATN. I don't know exactly. I can't remember right now because I'm taking some pain medicine for the surgery last night. But it's an ATN Thor 4 with a digital, an optical smooth zoom from 4.5 to 18 power with a lot of other garbage on it, which is tricky. And Jason Smith says, yeah, tripods are a bit sketchy. Do you live near a military base? Well, the house that I stay at down by Texas is about 80 miles from Tinker Air Force Base and about 80 miles from Fort Seal in Lawton. Tinker is in Oklahoma City. So, yeah, I'm pretty close. And there's an airfield about 10 miles away, which is a small airport, but they have jets flying in and out of there. And they always have two F-16s there. And I have called the control tower and asked them about these UFOs and stuff. And the guy got really weird with me and hung up on me. I asked him about chemtrails too. And he goes, I asked him, you see the planes spraying stuff? And he goes, you talking about the chemtrails? And I go, oh, you do know about it. He goes, I can't talk about this. And he hung up on me. So I don't get much support from the air traffic controllers in the area. Okay, yes, tripods are skipping. There's a thing called monopod. Hey, if you could send that to me at this email address right here, Guardian. I'll check into that. And I saw you an alien figure in that vid, but have you seen one in person? Well, I've seen something on my roof one night when I came out of my house. It was like a light that all of a sudden I came out and something jumped off the roof and there was these lights. I don't know what it was. I've heard that these aliens can be cloaked. I know the UFOs are cloaked. The first one I saw was with my eyes. But have I really seen one with my eyes? No, I really can't say I have. Just that weird picture when the UFO followed me into the woods at 4 a.m. My deer camera snapped that picture during the day about 4:30. I'm in my blind, knocked out from about 9 a.m. to 6 p.m. is when I woke up. So that's when I caught that picture. Anyway, I wish there was more of you guys here. It doesn't even show anybody's here, really. It just shows 0 out of 200. So I've got this thing on slow mode. I don't know if that's affecting it. I've never done this before. Is there anything else you guys would like to answer me, ask me? I'll answer almost anything except for real personal stuff, about, exactly where I live and exactly my life and everything, it's, I don't even know if you guys are here anymore. Huh. There it is. Trump fan all the way. Trump 2020, 24. Yeah, I am a Trump fan. I don't want to bring politics into this because I'm not really. William, have you seen the ISAT UFO film? No, I haven't. Can you send me a link to that? Send it to my email at frankojoey6@gmail.com. I've got it written above, and I'll check it out, William. No, I haven't watched a lot of other UFO sites. I did a lot of research and stuff, and I've watched a lot of UFO stuff, and a lot of it doesn't look real to me. Like that stuff in Mexico City where they got this UFO swinging like it's on a string kind of going behind a building. I've seen stuff like that. Now, I have seen some pretty good stuff out there that looks like the UFO I saw with my eyes. It was a gray colored disc with a bulb on the bottom. And actually, my icon picture is out of that made contact with the real UFO. If you go to the enhanced version, Bob Lazar. Yes, I know all about Bob Lazar. My icon picture is out of made contact with a real UFO. That is the shape of the UFO. Yes, Bob Lazar. Yeah, he's a pretty interesting guy. I do believe what he says about this element 115 and putting these protons to it, and that's how these motors work. It turns it into element 116. That guy's a pretty interesting person. I think he's pretty credible. I heard he did an interview with Joe Rogan. I really wish I'd have seen that. Yeah, I quit this for a while over spiritual reasons in 2018, and then about a year after I quit, they came out with this Navy footage, and I had to get another scope. It took me about a year to get one, and I started doing this again because I became a believer again. Okay, William, do a search on YouTube for, you're talking about ISAT. Okay, ISAT hard copy. Short video they played, hard copy showing her where you can see inside the UFO. Now, with my thermoscope, I did have one over the top of me one night. It was the night I was playing laser tag with one the day before I went deer hunting, and the one followed me to the woods. One went